Jamie Gilbert, you're the co-leader of Harlow Green Party. You're the candidate for Mark Hall. But I first interviewed you in 2021. We're now in 2023. How are the Greens getting on?
It's been quite an amazing journey, Michael. Appreciate you asking. Actually, we've seen incredible growth. If we look at how our votes have come along over the years, we've grown considerably. We pulled nearly 2,000 votes between us with 10 candidates last year, which was a massive step up from the year before, where it was just myself, and we got 86 votes. So yeah, it's been a really amazing journey, and we've been working with the community, meeting lots of people, and people from all sorts of walks of life have been joining us now.
So when you knock on the door and you say, I'm the Green candidate, or all your colleagues say the Green candidate, what is usually the first responses from people?
Well, that's an interesting question. So definitely at first, we used to hear a lot of the typical saying that Greens get is it's a wasted vote, you're not going to win, all this sort of kind of stuff. But over the last 2 years now, we've been doing this on a regular basis, and the response is really good. I mean, just this morning I've been out and about in the area delivering leaflets, talking to residents, and I would say 90% of the doors have been really positive. It's a really exciting time for us.
This might sound patronising, but I get a feeling this year your Harlow's got to stop treating you like a non-league football team and start treating you like a real player, and with that comes a lot of criticism, a lot of analysis, because you'll need to step up from last year. You did well, but there needs to be progress, doesn't there?
Yeah, you are right. I would definitely see. I would be disappointed if we were to get less votes. We've put in a lot of work through the year. Definitely want to see. I would class a win to actually see our first Greens being elected this year. We've learnt a lot. We've been getting involved. We've found out what people want, and now we're ready to put that into action. So,
are people I have a picture of my watch, my Apple Watch, in July of last year, saying 39 degrees.
Yeah.
In little old chapel fields by the common. I should be worried about that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should be worried about that. I think actually in one of our interviews, which was around the same time, I was here sweating, and then we're here again, same time of the year, and it's freezing cold. Climate is obviously a huge issue. People are concerned about it now. It's not just the younger generation that are arguing against it. It is people of all ages, all walks of life, all origins. But I can't stress enough that the Green Party has far more to do than just fight climate change and put in some positive climate action controls here. We've got lots of policies, and we really want to see an improvement in Harlow in all aspects.
So, as you're saying, so issues, for example, like playground improvements just behind you, crime, traffic, cost of living, regeneration, culture, Harlow Gilson, you feel you have something to say and contribute in all those subjects?
I would say so, yes. I'll be honest. Some of the main issues are the infrastructure damages in Harlow, and I'm not silly. We're fully aware that that's controlled by Essex County Council, and we've got people ready to stand in the Essex County Council elections so that we can help bring some of that stability to Harlow. Crime is an absolute huge thing, especially here in Mark Hall. We've seen huge increase. I think 30% of the crime last year in the Stowe area was violent crime. That's a real big concern to people. Just generally, and people struggling with the cost of living crisis. I've been involved myself with volunteering at a few different community projects in the area, and people generally are struggling at the moment, even to buy, to put clothes on their back, to put food on the table, and we are actually seeing more organisations starting up just in Mark Hall alone, which is an indication that people really are struggling.
And finally, sorry to go ahead from of May the 4th of next month, but you've got to find, it's all out elections in 2024, a general election probably in 2024. You've got enough candidates?
I'm sure, like all parties, we're going to have a bit of a challenge to get all the candidates there. I think it's 35 in total if we have the parliamentary. You've also got the Crimes Commissioner election, and we want to challenge at all seats, at all levels of local politics. It is going to be a challenge, but like I said, we are attracting new people from all walks of life all the time, and I'm really confident that we will have a good number to show people on the day.